Sometimes, you have to step outside your comfort zone if you want to address the issues that are of key concern to your constituents. In the last few days, a number of people on my rounds raised the question of affordable housing. The first thing to say is that I fully support the work of the Guernsey Housing Association. They do a superb job for those on low incomes, and the effort to reduce waiting lists appears to be well in hand. The issue that I heard about most, however, didn't involve those on low incomes, but those whose income was too high to qualify for social housing, but too low to make possible the purchase of a first home in Guernsey. The ideas below are the reflections of an outsider who is working hard to understand how we can improve our housing market. They're offered as possibilities for consideration. If even one of them identifies a sound and effective strategy, then progress can be made. Reducing the cost of mortgage payments to first-time buyers may not be the most significant problem. It is, nonetheless, a good place to start. Two possibilities come immediately to mind, one involving income tax, the other involving document duty. In relation to income tax, the current policy of the states is to phase out mortgage interest relief by 2021. There are good reasons for believing that, in general, it's a wise policy. On the other hand, if we are genuinely keen to enable first-time buyers to get on the housing ladder, a calculation of the income lost through maintaining tax relief for first-time buyers on properties under, say, £350,000 may produce a figure that either we want to afford or is balanced by the contribution to the economy generated by increased property ownership. In relation to document duty, the current policy of the states is to charge a flat rate of 3% across all properties. Other jurisdictions effectively use a sliding scale. We could consider a 1% duty for less expensive homes, and a higher duty for more expensive homes. There's no reason to make the top rate punitive, while such a change at the bottom end of the market could provide assistance for first-time buyers. Having said all that, the principal inhibition for first-time buyers who are not on low incomes is not really the cost of the mortgage. It can be lower than Guernsey rent. The problem is securing the loan in the first place. That is, of building up a large enough deposit. Our banks have tightened their lending criteria so that homeowners are not put at risk by the low current interest rates. As a result, to get on the housing ladder, first-time buyers need a significant deposit. Schemes that put more money in the hands of a substantial number of potential buyers risk inflating property prices, just what we're trying to avoid. Nevertheless, I think it would be worthwhile to investigate the introduction of something like the UK government's Help to Buy ISA. Such a scheme provides help only to those who are already strongly committed to helping themselves. I've laid out 3 possible strategies. In my opinion, all of them deserve a thorough investigation. I would support them, unless a strong case could be made against them. The point is, if we want to help, we will find a way. In response to the electorate, those who are best positioned to evaluate such proposals need to be encouraged to make the issue of affordable housing a matter of higher priority.